Salt Spring Island, here we go. Easy ride to Mountain Road. Got a new guy, a couple tigers. Guy in the middle is new, hasn't done this before, so. Right. I was probably limiting some of it. Yeah, I just put mine on full mode. Oh, I mean, it looks like Dave's good. Still toasting. Dave's not here. Dave's in the middle. I think he's standing up on his bike probably for the first time in his life. Going up that little hill we just went around. Going in second gear and slugging around, I don't know, what am I, 2,000 RPM or something. On the little Yamaha, that'd have to be like a 9,000 RPM, right? Wow, it's so small, there's no big momentum and no torque like this, right? And this little big motor just like torquing along nice and quiet. I go, perfect, love it. Yeah, it is. can see it from here. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, we were in there. We took pictures one day. I remember. You can actually get pretty close. We did that with Colin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the KLR. Yeah. We went in there and had some pictures, so I guess I still got them somewhere. Yeah, and he didn't have great tires on it. He's got 606s on it now too, right? So it's kind of like David's now, the OEM tires, and they were pretty worn. It was a fellow had it that we actually knew. I used to go to karate with. He bought the bike and he drove it, I think, up to Alaska and back on those OEM tires. And of course, you know, not a lot of off-road stuff. That's not what he wanted it for. And then he just fussed around with it, but basically didn't do anything with it for several years. But it was in excellent condition, you know, keeping it in the garage, typical, you know, mature driver. And so when Colin got it, it was pristine. And I immediately took him behind Shawnigan Lake, and he dropped it before he had his crash bars. It cracked up one side. And not that I felt too bad. I mean, the guy's got a shitload of money in the bank too. He's not like a multi-billionaire. He's done well with his life. And I was kind of like, well, you don't really want to do that. Or whatever. So he duct taped it. That's, for Christ's sake, go buy a new piece of plastic, you cheap bastard. But he did go buy some good Outback Motortech crash bars for his bike. So now it's protected. And he's got the Dunlop 606s. But he had a hell of a time getting them, you know, because of the whole pandemic, right? When he bought that bike, it was still pretty early in the pandemic. For a while, that fuck, he couldn't get tires. And then, do you ever meet the guys from Adrenaline Motorsports in Victoria? Ever had anything to do with them? Connection's still good? Okay. Oh, I got a ways back there in the trees, so I don't want to push David off. Give him some room. I'm kind of looking at everything too, man. And watch, I'll be the one to fall off my bike.